Good day, peeps. Welcome to episode 24 of the Derby Way. This is the season finale. We've got 3 simulations coming up. The last game, I think it's Cheltenham. We're going to play that game, and hopefully we'll get to see the little title animation as well, and then we'll do the end of season stuff. Jazz, and we will then do a big squad report ready for the start of season 3. And getting into the game now, actually looking, Port Vale have already had a player sent off, White has got a goal, Martin has also scored, and it will end 2-0 to the Rams. Monthly scouting update time, and we're in South Africa for a winger, thanks to my friend TommaHawk. Let's have a look what they've brought us back. Nothing really at all. Well, all these will be rejected. And in Belgium, for a physically strong player, have you brought us anything back? A couple of players. Jules Lemons, you will be signed up, sir. And Sibe van den Broek, you're going to probably end up being a really good player just because of that name, aren't you? But that is a great name. You are getting signed into the youth academy, sir. The rest will be rejected. And from England, we have got very little, but Henry Alexander. Actually, I'm going to leave him on the scout report, I think, for this one. The other 4 will be rejected. Match 2 of this finale episode sees us at home to Carlisle, and we are sticking with the same formation, the same players. Hopefully they will do the job as they have been doing for the most part of the season. And this looks so far a little bit of a boring game as well, doesn't it? Lots of yellow cards, an injury for a Carlisle guy. Is there going to be any goals? I want my goalie goal, goalie goal, goalie goal. No, there's no goals. Is it a ball draw? It's 0-0, and we can move on to the next one. Penultimate game of the season sees us away at Cambridge United. Cambridge's SJHSports' Youth Academy Regen series. There's a link in the description for his channel. I would seriously recommend going and checking it out. It's a lot better than me anyway, so definitely worth checking out. Are we going to get a goal in this game? Come on, boys. You know, it makes sense. So far, maybe it doesn't because it's still ball draw. Why the hell has Mazzola come on for Cox? Well, another ball draw. 0-0. We have once again been offered another manager role, this time at FC Groningen. I don't know who they are, and it's definitely a no. I'm out. And it is that time of the month. It's the first of the month, and it is time for a youth squad update. Sean Morgan, potential 82 to 94. Tyler Hill, 91 to 94 potential, 63 overall. He's going to be a very good left back. Sam Carter, 82 to 88, centre forward, 6'5", could be promising. Oscar Evans, 81 to 91, a right back. Mika Peltola, he's a potential 84 to 94, another centre forward, a little bit shorter than Carter. Sean Davis, 86 to 94, another left back, could again be a promising player. Joel VT, 88 to 94, 63 overall, he's going to be a very good centre back. Max Alexander, 82 to 94, centre forward. Oh, we're going to have to look at these centre forwards, I think, in a bit more detail. P2 Niemi, 85 to 94, 61 overall. Sibe van den Broek, he's a potential 71 to 91. He might drop off, so even though he's got a great name, he might not make it into the team. Jules Lemons, 69 to 89. I'm immediately going to release him. Toby Wilson, 89 to 94. Again, he's another looking good player. And Charles Watson, 83 to 94, centre back. That is everyone in the youth squad. I think we're going to give it another month. I think, unfortunately for Van den Broek, he is not going to make the cut. And then we'll just have a look between the other centre forwards as to which ones we decide to have. And so here we go. This is the final game of the season, and we hopefully will get to see the trophy be lifted at the end of this game. That's the main reason I'm playing it. As you can see, we've ended with top versus bottom as our last game. I mean, that's a pretty lucky coincidence, isn't it? Pretty much the usual suspects out on the pitch. I mean, yeah, we have got probably the best away. We've got a better away record than we have a home record. Yeah, so Cheltenham should be worried. That's for damn sure. And we're literally going to let this roll through. Here's the Cheltenham lineup. I don't really recognise any of them. What sort of formation do they play? It's a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, isn't it? Got plenty of space down the wings then for Pereira and Cox to go at. This game was about 4 days after I think the last game, so a few of the players are a little bit tired. Marcus White, one of them, he's on about, I don't know, maybe 60% stamina, so he won't last the whole match. Cox, he's a bit low on stamina, and as is Martin and Magnussen, but obviously we can only make 3 substitutions, so I'll pick and choose which ones will go off. White and Cox almost certainly will. But the 4-3-3, it's been good to us for the most part this season, especially away from home. Maybe we'll look into a home formation for next season. But for now, we are going to get straight into this now and see if we can lift this trophy at the end of the game. That's a fantastic ball from Carlson. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was the tackle button while I was still in control of Allen. But, okay, Cox took a shot. So, let me get this right. I don't know if I'm going to bother putting it in, but the commentators are just going on about how Ed Allen hasn't scored again and it is an issue and blah blah blah. If it the longer it goes on, the worse it gets. I'm sorry, this is the man who scored 38 over the whole season. Oh, hold on a minute. 39 over the whole season. And they're saying about how it's a worry that he hasn't scored in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 games or whatever it is. Fucking hell, he's been belting him in. And there's another one for him. He just goes and scores as soon as they bring it up about him. It was a great goal. Lovely pass from Lindquist, straight through. He's not going to miss that. Split the defence, Cheltenham defence. Just, it was like Moses parting Red Sea. And a lovely finish from Ed. That's his 39th for the season. Can he get one more to round it off to 40 for the season? Cross. Here is Martin now. Is it inside? Here's White. Through to Allen. Can he get the shot off? He does, and there's goal 40 for Ed Allen. Come on, Ed. What a season he's had. Close to being offside. Timed his run perfectly. And a big old finesse shot. Top corner. Beautiful play. Beautiful goal. Ed Allen. What a man he is. 40 in League 2 this season. 40 goals. Just let that sink in. 40 freaking goals. Right there, look. Here comes Lindquist. Nice touch. Tries to play it through to Allen. Couldn't quite get it off. Can he get into it? Oh no. Oh, and the Cheltenham man's come in and he has just fucked Allen. Here's White, trying to get it through to Ed. Oh, he nearly does get it through to Ed. And we're getting close to half time now. Oh, as I say that, half time whistle goes. I'm thinking I'm going to have to bring Ed off for this. I don't know what to do. I'm a bit torn. He is injured. I don't want him out for too long, although it is the end of the season, so maybe we can get away with it. We'll keep Captain Courageous on, I think. Cheltenham really looking to push. I think they feel like they might be able to get something out of this. Have they got a result going their way if they happen to win? Is that what's happened here? Martin. Oh, didn't manage to get this footing or the clearance out, and Cheltenham came close to getting one back there. Magnuson turns round, does well. Roberts, Captain Courageous, Ed, does well. Oh, there is his hat-trick. Mr. I'm injured. He gets his hat-trick for the game, and it was a beautiful goal as well. Using his strength well, considering he's injured. Captain Courageous. Ed Allen. Showing everyone how they should act on a football field. And just his little bow. There we go. That's the end of the season, lads. Let's have a celebration. 41 for the season. 41. Well, we've just announced stoppage time, and there's changes being made for both teams. We brought them on. I was originally bringing these on to just freshen up the team a little bit, but I made them on about 73 minutes, and it's now the 90th, so that just goes to say how much of a stalemate this sort of turned out to be in this second half. Pereira now charging forward, and there's full time. We do run out 3-0 winners, and Mr. Hat-Trick, Ed Allen. It looks like we're still not going to get to lift the trophy. Do we not get to see trophies being lifted and in career mode anymore? Certainly doesn't look like it. Well, that's a bugger, isn't it? That's a real bugger. No, they're just going off the pitch. So I played the 2 matches that I thought we could possibly lift that trophy up in, and we didn't get to see the trophy be lifted. That sucks. Well, we'll get into the end of the season heebie-jeebies now then. Well, that definitely came right at the proper end of the season, when no more matches. 2 months Ed is out for. He should be back just in time for pre-season, to be honest, so that's worked out really well in our favour. And we get over £1 million for winning League 2. That's not bad, you know. If you were using a normal team in League 2, that's a really good amount of money. So, end of the season, let's look what players made it into the team of the season. Jamie Jackson and Brian Moran, the 2 centre-backs, they both made it in, as did Ed Allen, of course. Ed Allen also takes the Golden Boot for League 2 with 41 goals, and Romano, the Italian stallion, has been named the goalkeeper of League 2. Yet he doesn't make it into the team of the competition. Good job, FIFA, good job. And I don't normally look at it, but while we're on the subject, the team of the week was pretty much Derby. Magnuson, Martin, Jackson, Moran, Lindquist, Carlson and Allen. Yeah, that's a pretty strong team there, isn't it? Just off the Derby players. Where there's been a transfer offer for Reveredo. Reveredo was a big part of the team early on in the season, but as more and more players came through the youth academy, he just fell further and further out of favour. This offer will be accepted. He deserves to get some more game time. Reveredo has agreed personal terms with Grimsby and will be leaving at the start of the transfer window next season. Monthly scouting reports now, and we are in South Africa looking for a winger. Have they gave us anything? No. No wingers of notice this time. And from Belgium, Let's have a quick look. Oh, no face won't get signed in anyway. 68 to 92. That normally results in a bad player. So yeah, a no go from Belgium this time either, and these will all be rejected too. And from England, let's have a look. Ooh, Reece Lee, he could be promising. I'm going to sign him up right away. Connor Thomas, he also looks very good. 6'7". Holy fuck-a-moly. Yes, get in, Thomas. Dylan Hughes, I'm going to scout him a bit longer just because the potential falls on the 68 side. So if it's over 74, it's normally an immediate call-up, but I'll keep an eye on him for a little bit longer. And Archie Mason and Henry Alexander will both be rejected. And from the Youth Academy, we are learning that Sean Davis wants to cancel his contract. We'll go and have a look at him. If he's any good, I will bring him straight in. But we shall be going through the promotions of youth players very soon anyway. Right, so the first of the month, and now we can officially go through which players will and will not be coming up to the senior team. I feel for the most part a lot of them will be. Others I shall probably leave in and just see how we go from there. So let's go through, shall we? Sean Morgan, he's 17. His overall is not fantastic, but his potential looks pretty decent. So he will be signed up. He will get a promotion to the senior team. Tyler Hill will definitely get a promotion, but currently he is not of age. He's still only 15. Sam Carter, he looks like he's got a relatively decent potential. 6'5", centre forward. Ferrari is asked to leave the club, so he will be sold next season. So Sam Carter can come in and you can fill a spot. Oscar Evans, 81 to 87. Well, we have just got a right back in. His overall is only 51, so I'm going to leave him there just a bit longer. Mika Peltola, he looks pretty decent actually. Another centre forward though, 81 to 94. I'm going to give him a little bit longer in the youth team, I feel. Joel VT looks stunning. Now, I think he could already be challenging Moran for a starting spot. So at 16, 65 overall, that potential of 88 to 94 looks very tasty. So yeah, come on VT, up you come. He'll probably be chucked straight into the first team. Max Alexander, another centre forward, better overall at 57. The potential still hasn't been narrowed down enough to make a proper decision on him yet. Connor Thomas, oh, I hope he's a good player. I really do. Look at the stats he's got. He's got some pretty good stuff so far. Pretty physically strong as well as defensive minded. 6'7", centre defensive mid. I'll probably spend next season training him, and yeah, hopefully he'll make something special. Reece Lee, now then, 6'3" centre back from England, 72 to 92. Would suggest that if you went law of averages, he's going to be about an 82 to 85 potential player. He's got pretty good stats though in the physical department. Pretty fast. He's got good stamina too, so with a bit of training he might actually turn out to be alright. So he's another one. He is coming straight into the team. He's getting a promotion. P2 Niemi, another really good centre back, another promising centre back as well. Again, he's got pretty good physical stats, and let me have a look. It doesn't show strength on this, does it? Of course it doesn't. We're going to sign him up anyway. The defence was an issue last season, so if we can have a little bit more depth in the defence, that would be great. So let's sign him in. Oh dear, poor Van den Broek. Great name, but his potential has dropped so far off, it's unbelievable. I'm going to have to release him. I'm sorry, but great name and all, but no, sorry. Goodbye, Van den Broek. We come on to Toby Wilson now, and £1 million before he's even signed in. Yeah, absolutely. Just get straight into our team, sir. And Charles Watson, again, his potential hasn't been narrowed down brilliantly. Let's have a look at his stats. Again, he's got very good physical attributes there. I'm going to keep him in just a little bit longer unless he comes in and says he wants to cancel his contract. But I think he will be called up to the team as well. Probably in somewhere around the start of next season, possibly. And so we are at the very end of the season. It's squad report time. Just briefly before I get into this, this is the second time I'm doing it. There was a mess up with the recording of the last one. I don't recall exactly what was in before the squad report, but this was the earliest opportunity I had save point wise to get back to. But hopefully there hasn't been too much missed from it. So we'll just get straight into the squad report. Giacomo Romano, 74 overall, gone up by 7. No training has he received this season. Matteo Fontana, 63 overall, gone up by 5. Robin Magnussen, 66 overall, gone up by 3. Riley McDonald, 61 overall, gone up by 14. Taylor Griffiths, 58 overall, gone up by 6. Sean Morgan, 58 overall, gone up by 1. Andrew Bowen, 61 overall, gone up by 1. Omar Beckles is a real player and will be leaving the club at the end of the season. Joel VT, 66 overall, gone up by 1. Declan Harrison, 59 overall, gone up by 6. Reece Lee, 59 overall, new to the team. Pitu Niemi, 61 overall, also new to the team. Jamie Jackson, 70 overall, gone up by 5. Brian Moran, 65 overall, gone up by 4. Fernando Mazzola, 62 overall, gone up by 2. Sean Davis, 57 overall, gone up by 1. Connor Martin, 61 overall, gone up by 4. Janori Donasian, 65, gone up by 1. He is a real player and he is leaving the club at the end of the season. Milan Tonev, 60 overall, gone up by 3. Another player leaving when the transfer window reopens at the end of the season. John Lindquist, 67 overall, gone up by 4. Magnus Carlsen, 60 overall, gone up by 2. Duncan Stewart, 53 overall, gone up by 6. Cristobal Abeledo, 68 overall, he's gone up by 4. Toby Wilson, 65 overall, new to the team. Nelson Reverido, 58 overall, gone up by 2, but it will be leaving the club when the transfer window reopens. Morgan Hughes, 64 overall, gone up by 3. Nicola Russo, 66 overall, gone up by 4. Renato Pereira, 67 overall, gone up by 7. Enrico Souza, real player, he will be leaving the club at the end of the season. Jordan Shaw, 67 overall, gone up by 5. Aidan Roberts, 61 overall, gone up by 4. Ed Allen, 71 overall, gone up by 6. Sam Carter, 56 overall, gone up by 1, and he has the second win trait. Rafael Henriquez, 63 overall, gone up by 4. Barry Rafferty, 57 overall, gone up by 1. Claudio Ferrari, 65 overall, he's gone up by 4. Charles Ward, he's a 67 overall, he has gone up by 6. William Berglund, 53 overall, gone up by 4, and is leaving the club at the end of the season. Marcus White, 65 overall, he's gone up by 9. Sun Il Chitri, he is a real player and he is leaving the club at the end of the season, as is Caden Jackson. Taylor Cox, 66 overall, he's gone up by 7. And finally Declan Alexander, 64 overall, gone up by 4. Now if anyone's interested, I'm going to have a quick flip through and show you the players who have got potential to be special. These players will not be going anywhere in the near future. Marcus White has potential to be special. Toby Wilson has the potential to be special, as does Cristobal Abeledo. Pitu Niemi also has the potential to be special. And finally Romano also has the potential to be special. we got lucky on him. He's only just turned 18, so he's going to be getting better and better at such a young age. But yeah, they're all the players we have with the potential to be special. So yeah, hopefully they will be very good players for us in the future. And so, rather than a traditional table view, I'll leave you with this screen here, end season. Thank you for being along on the ride with me for this season 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I have been Garfield. This has been episode 24 of the Derby Way. If you liked it, please hit that like button. And if you really liked it, please subscribe. And until next time, friends, I'll see you next season. Toodles!